Hey guys, welcome to PC Tips Pro. This is Shiza Ovaya. Welcome to Python for Beginners. So let's get started with today's class with the continuation of the previous class. So let's see today's topics. Today's topics are assignment statements. So we're going to discuss about assignment operator and their examples. And the next topic is numerical expressions. We will see what numerical expressions are and we'll see some example of it, but we have already discussed these before. We're gonna go depth into these today. So topic is sentences or lines. So here we just talk a bit about the lines in the programming and assignment with the variables, which we already discussed, so I'll just complete it in a while. So here assignment statement x is equals to 2 is an assignment statement that we are assigning x with 2, and the assignment with expression is x is equals to x plus 2, and expression is something which we use variables in the both sides. So x is equals to x plus 2 is an assignment with expression. So print text, what happens, as we already discussed in the previous uh, couple of videos. So you can do this and you can just say it like x is equals to 2 and then x is equals to x plus 2, substitute x by 2, x is equals to 2 plus 2, that is 4, print x, that is you get answer as 4. So here you have a variable, an operator, plus operator, addition operator, right? So an assignment operator, we will discuss about this assignment operator in the future videos, and a constant too, and a function is a print is a function. So yeah, here you go with an example. Here, for seeing it just looks a bit weird, right? What is this? What this stuff over here? I don't know what is it exactly. It's really complex thing. We people just judge things by looking at them, right? So it's really quite simple. This is my variable name, guys. What's wrong with that? I just started with alphabet. I have numbers in it, and I didn't used any special characters, and I followed every rule perfectly, and this is my variable. Don't really just think those are complex by seeing them, right? So this is my variable. Yeah, this is my variable, so I'm assigning my variable with 35.0, and I'm assigning my other variable. This is my another variable. I just changed some things. This is my 12.50, and I generated one more variable that is a multiplication of these two. So if I want to print this thing, I just get what I get, the multiplication of these two, right? Nothing really complex in that, very simple. You just imagine, if you think a complex thing, and you can take variable a name whatever the complex thing if you want, but they took this one, but doesn't make any change to the code. If I take x and y over here, it is still same thing which we have done in our previous practical sessions. So yeah, what the bit of code is doing here, just think you just got the answer. So let's see. Yeah, here you got, so x equal to this, so you can just take so I have already told you that you can just take x, y, and z over here, get the simple answer. So here you have taken A, B, C, and Z is A into B. Same thing, but we just the variables that I've chosen are different. That's it. A very complex variable, but that complexity doesn't make any change to the program. And printing C, you get the multiplication of 35.0 and 12.50. That's it. Very simple thing. So let's go to next. Yeah, assignment statements. I have told you that we will be discussing about the assignment statements. So we assign a value to a variable using the assignment statement equal to. So as I have told you that in the variable allocation, memory allocation, we just assign a variable with assigning equal to symbol. An assignment statement consists of an expression on the right hand side and a variable to store the result. Yeah, so if you just do some expression over there, as we have discussed in the previous slide, this happens to be as you can see in the previous slide, assignment with the expression, yeah, here. So we just have an expression and we are assigning it to the variable again. So this thing happens with the assignment statement. So as you can see over here, x is equals to 3.9 into x into 1 minus x. After you first assign some value for the x and you just substitute over here, you can just assign it. It doesn't mean equal to, a warning thing. Many people think that it is an equal to and they just do equal to. It's just equal to, we can't do anything over there, but it's not like that. It's just assigning a value. So think, while doing a programming, think like a programmer, like it's just assigning in the memory location. So let's get into the next thing. A variable is a memory location used to store value. That's we know that. So here we have an example, x and 0.6. So x is assigned with the value 0.6 in this example. So when the x is allocated with the 0.6 in the memory location, a space is created that is named with the x and it is allocated with the, or assigned with the 0.6 value. So the right hand side is an expression. Once the expression is evaluated, the result is placed in assigned to the x. So first we need to evaluate this right hand side part. So for evaluating this, we know this x value. So yeah, then we can do it. 3.9 into 0.6, that is x. Actually we have given x over here, so we can replace it by 0.6 into 1 minus x, that is 1 minus 0.6. So here, first, as I have already told you in the first video, that we just will be having some rules for this also. So what should we do, precedence values and all thing we have discussed that. So first we need to consider, give priority to the parenthesis here, that is 1 minus x. So x is 0.6, 1 minus 0.6 is 0.4. So after that, everything is a multiplication, so that is quite simple for us. So 3.9 into x, that is 0.6, into 1 minus 0.6, that is 0.4. Multiplying everything, you get a value 0.936. So that is where the x is again reallocated with 0.936. That's it, and that's the working thing. So we will be seeing that in the coming videos of practical sessions. So now, numerical expressions. Numerical expressions are things which we have already discussed, but let's dig deep into them. So operators, addition operator, subtraction operator, multiplication, division, power and remainder operator. Because of lack of mathematical symbols on computer keyboards, we use computer speak to express the classic math operations. Asterisk is multiplication, so that's the thing we just need to correct, because many people use that into symbol for multiplication, and the power thing is also different over here. So that's the point to be noted. The exponentation, that is raised to the power, looks different than in the math, like power thing that I have already now told you. So these things are to be noted, because these things are to be remembered, but with the practice you just get a point over there. So let's get to next, numerical expression. So that here go with the example. So we will just execute this example in the practical sessions in the previous weeks also. So again, it's not no more complex thing. Just don't think that seeing the x and x, what is this double x, double y, double z. Don't think like that. So x is a variable itself. Doesn't mean that only single character should be a variable. So x is also a variable. Nothing wrong with that. So it's a perfectly variable and relevant thing, appropriate thing. So x is equals to 2 here. X is equals to x plus 2. Just evaluate by step to step when you are analyzing a program. So that what does mean? 2 plus 2 4. Okay, x is 4. So here you got print x. That means okay, print x. What is now x is allocated with 4, right? That is the very last step tells you that x is 4. So that means print xx gives you 4, right? So and here you have y equal to 440 into 12. So no more complexity over there. So you can just tell print y. You get the answer of 440 and 12 multiplication. And here you get the thing z equals to by 1000. What is y is multiplication of the two numbers 440 and 12. So what is then you get a y equal to 5280, right? So that divided by 1000, that is you get 5.28. So that is where things which are already defined or declared will be used in the next steps. J equal to 23, K equal to JJ modulo 5. That means that 23 modulo 5 is the remainder when the 23 is divided by 5. You all know 23 divided by 5. So what you get, 5 fours are 20 and the remainder will be 3. So that will be our answer. And print 4 asterisk 3. What does this mean? Here you need to really remember these things will help you. Power mean this thing. So this mean that 4 power 3, 4 cube. So that is 64. That's it. I hope you like this video and found this useful. Thank you for watching.